God forbid I don't study Lysistrata for 4 years. Hey, I'm Catherine Newton, and today I'm playing Who Said That with Elle. I'll be given a line from a movie or TV show and figure out which of my co-stars it was who said it. I hope I do well. I feel like I memorize lines and then they go out the window. So fingers crossed. And before we play the game, please be sure to catch me in the Map of Tiny Perfect Things, now streaming on Amazon Prime. No, I love my grudges. I tend to them like little pets. Oh! Wait, I feel like it has to be from Big Little Lies. A, Julia Roberts, B, Reese Witherspoon, or C, Cameron Diaz. I like to hold my grudges. It's Reese in Big Little Lies. Yes!
No, I love my grudges. I tend to them like little pets. All right, I'm just saying.
Working with Reese is a dream come true. I want to work with her again so badly. I mean, I just love her so much, and I'm just so grateful that I got the opportunity when I was so young. Reese, I love you, I miss you. I'd poison your cupcakes you pretend not to eat every day, and just put enough in to just slowly weaken you. A, Leslie Mann, B, Ryan Reynolds, C, Sam Rockwell. A, Leslie Mann. Yes! Oh my gosh! It's from Blockers. It has to be from Blockers.
I poison you. I poison your cupcakes that you pretend not to eat every day, and just put enough in to just slowly weaken you.
I love it.
This is 40! Well, okay. Same vibe. Leslie Mann is just as funny in person and even sweeter IRL. And the funny thing is when I was saying that quote, she popped into my head because only she would be able to say a line like that and still make you laugh and love her. I'm the VP of the biggest executive helicopter leasing company on the Western Seaboard. I haven't had a carb since 2004. Oh my gosh. A, John Cena, B, Adam Scott, C, Ike Barinholtz. It's Ike Barinholtz from Blockers. That's so funny. Wait a minute. It's not?
I am the VP of the biggest executive helicopter leasing company on the Western Seaboard. Okay, I haven't had a carb since 2004. Check these out. See these?
OMG. That's my favorite movie too. I love working with Adam Scott, and I ran into him on a lot the other day, and I just screamed at him from my car, and I was like, "You're in every movie I've ever seen." He's in every movie ever. He's in everything. This is not some apron-wearing mother you're speaking to. I know all about your Valhalla of decadence, and I shouldn't have let him go. He's not ready for your world of compromised values and diminished brain cells that you threw away like confetti. Am I speaking to you clearly? Oh, I know who this is. A, Frances McDermott, B, Laura Dern, or C, Molly Shannon. I think it's Frances. I think it's A, Frances. The legend.
This is not some apron-wearing mother you're speaking to. I know all about your Valhalla of decadence, and I shouldn't have let him go. He's not ready for your world of compromised values and diminished brain cells that you throw away like confetti. Am I speaking to you clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
My goodness, working with Frances was I tell you what, I don't know. I don't know how you can really put that experience into words, except that I was just so lucky. She's so cool. She's just the coolest. Did you see her at the Met Ball? Do you need a recap? Do you need to remember those feathers? Do I need to remind you that she was wearing Birkenstocks under her Mason Valentino haute couture gown? I think that just says it all right there. She's the coolest lady. I just realized when I was talking to her, or if I ever was going to speak, I just really wanted to know what I was going to say. You know what I mean? I wanted to be just as cool, which I wasn't. She's so nice. Ladies and gentlemen, remember these words. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. A, Lucas Hedges, B, Vince Vaughn, C, Courtney B. Vance. I'm gonna go with B, Vince Vaughn. Oh my gosh, Courtney B. Vance.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember these words. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Right. course. How did I miss that? Ben is Back was just a dream. I'll never forget right before the Toronto Film Festival, all of us, Julia, Lucas, Courtney, and I were just backstage, and the roar of the applause, like he started to tear up, and then we all started crying. And I'll never forget that. This is not time. Time is the stuff that when you spend it, you don't get it back. A, Beanie Feldstein. B, Mark Allen. What? Oh my God, it's been a long day. Okay. He plays Mark. B, Kyle Allen. C, Justice Smith. And the winner is dun, 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 B, Kyle Allen. He plays Mark, and Mark says this line in The Map of Tiny Perfect Things. You have to see it so you can see this little cute little love story that happens and see what he's talking about.
We have all the time in the world.
This is not time. Time is the stuff that when you spend it, you don't get it back.
Time is the stuff that when you spend it, you don't get it back. You have to make it mean something every moment. My favorite part of filming The Map of Tiny Perfect Things is probably, we had this one scene that was this stair walk. It was like a dance routine, and I felt like I was like an old Hollywood movie star because it was a really long shot, and we rehearsed it for a couple days, and then we had like 3 hours to get it done. But it felt like a dance routine, and I thought that was really cool. Like, we're the only ones in the world that knows what's going to happen. It was an ambitious scene, and I think we did it. I'm also just a girl standing in front of a boy, asking him to love her. A, Saoirse Ronan. B, Nicole Kidman. C, and the winner is Julia Roberts. The queen.
I'm also just a girl standing in front of a boy, asking him to love her.
The rom-com queen. Is she not? Like, come on. That's just such an iconic line too. Like, honestly, I think I said that to myself the other day. I don't even know what I was doing. It's just one of those lines that stays with you. Julia Roberts is the most generous, down-to-earth person in like the whole world. And I'm just so grateful to have met her and be able to have that experience in my life. And she was so generous to me and everybody, and I love her so much. So if you don't know her, you can feel like you do, because she feels like someone that you would know. And that's what's so special. Now, you could imagine my disappointment when it suddenly dawned on me that the woman I love is about to be kicked out of the country. So Margaret, marry me, because I'd like to date you. A, Woody Harrelson. B, Ryan Reynolds. C, Josh Hamilton. I have to go with Ryan Reynolds. Am I wrong? Please tell me I'm right. I'm right. Okay. Wait, what movie is that from?
Now, you can imagine my disappointment when it suddenly dawned on me that the woman I love is about to be kicked out of the country. So, Margaret, marry me. Because I'd like to date you.
Ryan Reynolds was so inspiring. He's so funny. He was the best Pikachu. There could have been nobody else to bring Pikachu to life the way he did. But he just inspired me a lot, you know? I'm working a lot on, I don't know, growing up, I guess, becoming like an adult in this world. And he kind of helped me believe in myself a little bit. Like, he gave me some really good advice. I don't take that for granted. The planet is dying, Mom, but God forbid I don't study Lysistrata. Okay, we know who this is. A, Saoirse Ronan. B, Justice Smith. C, Catherine Newton. Oh, Catherine. How did you get so lucky to play Abigail on Big Little Lies? She's such a smart girl. What a great line, too.
The planet is dying, Mom, but God forbid I don't study Lysistrata.
God forbid I don't study Lysistrata for 4 years. Do you know how many times I had to say that? Lysistrata. It was a big, what's that called? Debate on set. Nobody was really sure how to say it. Everybody had their version. Lysistrata. Like, everyone was comparing, and I don't know if we got it right, but I also had to do it again in ADR. Like, nobody was sure. I want what any princess wants, to live happily ever after with the ogre I married. A, Shailene Woodley. B, Cameron Diaz. C, Meryl Streep. And the answer is Cameron Diaz in Shrek.
I want what any princess wants, to live happily ever after with the ogre I married.
Bad Teacher was an incredible experience, and there's so many people in that movie that like I loved so much. And one thing I took away from Cameron that I still have, we all wanted to take a picture with Cameron, so she had a photographer come in, a professional photographer, and she printed out pictures. So it was like this adorable setup, and she printed out the photo and signed it all to us. And I still have it framed in my house. Now, if you had asked me to remember my own lines, I think that would have been more difficult, but I think I did pretty good. Thanks so much for watching me play Who Said That with Elle. And if you like this video and want to see more, make sure you subscribe to Elle.